Calling all Eagles fans. What's going down, you scurvy salamanders? It's your boy Andre, aka Dre Diesel, coming to you live as always from beautiful sunny California. And this is the Cali Eagles podcast. How you doing today? I hope everybody's out here enjoying their summertime, getting it in with the family, doing what you guys do to enjoy yourselves, recharge your batteries for the year. Happy 4th of July to all of you out there. Hope you're staying safe with the firecrackers. It's hot and windy out here, especially in California. So we've had a little spotty fires, but nothing too big. Be safe out there. So yeah, this is the time of year where there's not a lot going on, not a lot of news, and I'm trying to do the best I can to come up with some good stuff for you guys. I did go to the Fairfield Car Show here at the Solano Town Center. And if you guys saw that, I was able to meet Charlie Garner, who is an all-time favorite player of mine. That guy was so electric and always kind of reminded me of Barry Sanders, except he could catch the ball and block better. Love that dude, man. Got his autograph. And I got some other things here. And I'm thinking what I want to do is once I hit 50 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. So what I did get is a couple of Devontae Smith. Man, shoddy cam is just horrible. I got to get another camera here. Maybe we'll do that too at 50 subscribers. But Devontae Smith rookie card here. I got another one right here. Can't even read his name. That's horrible. At least you guys don't have to look at my ugly face as much. And then I got two Funkos. I got a Reggie White. And I got a Devontae Smith. And I got a LaShawn McCoy coming. Now, the Devontae Smith is the big one. I mean, these ain't cheap. And they're hard to find. It's a Fanatics exclusive. Let's see if you can see it. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do is at 50, I'll do a poll. And whatever you guys want me to give away, I will give away one of those items, rookie card or Funko. So stay tuned for that. If you like, subscribe, notificate your face so you get the videos. You can stay up on the giveaway. All right. So one thing I want to say is that week 1 against the Packers, Sao Paulo, Brazil, I got a crazy feeling that game we are going to wear all black helmets, all black jerseys, all black pants. Because we do get 3 days or 3 weeks where we can wear different colors. And we already know 2 of those weeks are going to be Kelly Green, week 7 and week 17. No, week 9 and 17, I think it is. Jaguars and Dallas at home. You got to wear the Kelly Greens when you play Dallas at home. That should just be a staple off the top every time, you know. And then we get one more, and I have a feeling that's going to be the All Blacks. And when better to wear it than when they're telling us we can't wear our greens anyway. And we just go in there murdered out week 1, coming together and just go in there and smack the Packers up. Get that first win of the year. Turn Sao Paulo ablaze, light that place on fire. But yeah, that's what my prediction is going to be for this video, is that we're going to wear all black week 1 in Sao Paulo, Brazil against the Packers. Okay, we did get some news on Sidney Brown. Apparently, he is ahead of schedule and pushing hard to get back for the regular season. This dude just looks like, if you check him out, he's a physical specimen, man. And you can tell that he's determined, coming in, maybe a little chip on his shoulder from when he was drafted. Then he's got people being selected in front of him, like C.J. Garner-Johnson and Reed Blankenship. So he's got a lot to prove. To me, I'm going to say Sidney Brown is definitely there week 1. You know, they were talking about that he's running full speed and he's just starting to work on lateral movements. But the little news I can get and little video I can see of him working out on the sidelines, man, I don't see any limitations. That boy is fire. He's fast too, man. That guy can move. So I'm excited to see that. Let him get in there, get all the reps he can, get ready for, the start of the season so that he's ready to go in case a guy goes down or shoot. Hey, who knows, man? Who knows what could happen? Make Vic Fangio comes in and says, "Hey, Reed, you know, I like what you do, but we're gonna go ahead and sit you down and let that man Sidney Brown play next to CJ GJ." Who knows? I don't know. I don't care either way. I love Battleship too, but there's just something electric about this Sidney Brown kid. I know there's a little bit question about how well he can pick up pass coverage because he's more of a box player. But I love the kid. So any one of them that steps in, Battleship or Brown, I'm with it. So another thing that dropped on YouTube, the Philadelphia Eagles YouTube page dropped a 29-minute video of Devontae Smith highlights. And I gotta tell you guys, I have some favorite players on the team, but I gotta tell you guys, man, I pretty much think Devontae Smith is my favorite player on this team right now. I love a lot of the guys. I couldn't tell you when the last time was that we had two number one wide receivers, two bona fide starters at wide receiver one position on any team. We have two of them paid in the pocket for the next couple of years. And I can't really recall ever having that. As long as I've been an Eagles fan, we've had some pretty talented guys, but not two bona fide powerhouse starters like this. And so I do love some other players. AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts is my guy. Um, I do have kind of a bromance uh, for Kenneth Gainwell. So I have some favorite players on here, but to be honest, Devontae Smith is my number one, man. And I'm kind of wondering too, like, who's your favorite player out there? Hit me in the comments on the Eagles right now. Who's your favorite player? You know, I want to see how many of you feel the same way as me, or what you guys think. I'm sure AJ Brown would be a big one. But yeah, just hit me in the comments. And let me know what you think. So in my last video, we addressed some very mysterious defensive positions on our team. And the biggest mystery of all, I think, is the linebacker position. And so I did want to circle back on that a little bit. And the circling back I did was to try and see what other free agents might be out there. Have we the need for another guy to kind of take a look at and come in? And if that was to happen right now, there ain't nobody out there. I could only find like two or three names. Went down the list of available free agents for this upcoming offseason at linebacker, especially at the inside linebacker, and it's just signed, 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 signed. Everybody's been swooped up. I did come up with a couple of names. Kwon Alexander being one of them, played for the Pittsburgh Steelers last year. And I mean, the guy has moved around a lot. He did make some hay with the 49ers for a while, and he is older. I want to say he's 29 up there. Um, but he is still available. Apparently, injuries have started to plague his career as well. But being a nice backup piece, that's a possible pickup there. I mean, that's the biggest name that I could find. Then the list just goes into guys that if you don't follow football, you're not even going to know at all, like Josh Woods from the Cardinals or other names that I couldn't even tell you what they did and what their career looks like. They're probably just career backups, nice fill-in pieces, but not bona fide starters. And that's kind of a surprise to me because for a position that seems to be not very high impact and not considered very high impact by a lot of organizations. You know, off-ball linebacker seems to not get a lot of attention. There sure is a lot of guys that are being picked up and not a lot out there available in free agency. So that don't make no sense to me. If that position is not highly sought after, why is it slim pickings? There's not a lot to go by as far as what I could see in free agency. I even tried to look at teams that possibly have disgruntled inside linebackers, and apparently across the league, they're all pretty happy. So like I said, for a position that's not highly sought after or not considered a high impact position, there sure ain't too many of them available. Okay, guys. So another thing I want to talk about is these goofy ass top 10 ranked offenses for the 2024 season. And I understand these are early predictions by folks that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But, if you're coming from a reputable spot like the NFL's X account or where's this other joker from? NFL Game Day, which supposedly are supposed to have top notch news. These guys come out with these lists, and I've got to be laughing at these lists, man. Okay, so this was the first one that came out. Philadelphia Eagles Central reported that the at NFL X account reported that the Eagles were not ranked in the top 10 of offenses for the 2024 season. The full list was, as you can see here, the 49ers, Chiefs, Lions, Rams, Bengals, with no running back now, Dolphins, Packers, Bills, Texans, Colts. And then we got a chucklehead from NFL Game Day, and his name is Gennaro Felici. And you guys tell me what his name is. And as you can see here, he's got San Francisco, Kansas City, the Lions, the Rams, the Bengals, the Dolphins, Packers, Bills, Texans, and Colts. So where did they guys end up plagiarizing each other? Did they come up with this on their own? Plagiarizing? I think there's some plagiarizing going on here, guys. So what I did is I went a little bit further. Let's go ahead and look at the top points scored from 2023 and see how those match up to what these knuckleheads think that they're coming up with. Okay, as you can see here, Cowboys were the highest scoring offense in 2023. Um, Obviously, again, that's another team that didn't make these chuckleheads list. Dolphins number two, 49ers, Ravens, Lions, Bills, Eagles at number seven, Rams, Saints, and Colts. Out of that list, I don't see the Ravens, I don't see the Cowboys, and I don't see the Saints. Um, so obviously these guys don't think any of those teams are going to be any good. And then we can go a little bit further, look down the list. Browns, Packers at 12. Of course, they'll bump up. That's a good pick, actually. Texans, I don't see how the Texans didn't score more points last year, but that's fine. And then, there's the Chiefs. Now we found the Chiefs. Now we found the Bengals way down at 15-16 last year. Huh. And then I think that rounds out the remainder of these guys' lists. Obviously, you got to be kidding me with these lists, man. I think it's hilarious. I think it's just media spin. Keep us clicking on them spots. So click away, guys, but I ain't buying it. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. I really do appreciate you guys coming in, meeting me at the door. You know what it is. It's Dre, aka Dre Diesel. This is the Cali Eagles podcast. All right, guys. So just to remind you, at 50 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and do this giveaway. We're going to give away some Devontae Smith rookie cards. We'll give away both of these pictured here. And then I'm going to also possibly give away some Funkos. I've got the Devontae Smith, which is the big one. And then I've got Reggie White and also a LaShawn McCoy. If you guys are into that, help me get these subscriptions up. As always, hit me a like. If you like the video, please subscribe, like I said. And if you notificate your face, I'll let you know when I get them 50 subscribers, and we'll do the giveaway. All right, like I said, I appreciate you guys coming in. Thanks again. Catch you on the next one.